like a Plague Rider support, and just see where it takes them. That's all they can really ask for at this point. But taking a look at the draft, we got Ophelia Keeper. I believe those were the same bans as last time. Dampier Rally. I don't know if Rally was banned last time, but Dampier definitely was, and kind of justifiably so, as Lions, or no, excuse me, not Lions. Excellent is kind of the team that brought Dampier to the forefront of the scene. So banning against them, their experience with it, of course, it really suits Nox's playstyle well. Well, I guess he wouldn't be playing it now, but when they did, it suited him magnificently. So we got Scout, first pick by Excellent, Engineer, Tempest. So the signature Pew Tempest, he's got for revenge this game, and then of course the Wretched Hag, which I talked about last game so much. Lions' best hero. They will gladly scoop it up here.
Is it going to be a Pew Tempest or is it going to be a Fine Tempest? They both play it really well. Normally, Pew's been playing the primary support and allowing Fine to do the jungles lately. So, right. I don't know. It could be either. Pew might want to try to drop a God hole, though. Pew probably gets more 5-man holes than anybody else in Han.
If they solo bottom, Nox solos bottom, Pew will play Tempest and Fine will go mid. I think that's how it's going to work. Because I don't think I've ever seen Pew dual lane mid with anyone. It's always Fine.
I think, so. You know what? I think you're right.
Yeah.
Always kind of interesting there. We actually just saw Pew play Master of Arms middle lane last game, right?
That's true. Wait, what hero was Fine? Oh, he's a Plague.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, actually you're right. That if anyone was going to play Plague, it would have been Pew if that was the strategy they involved. So, actually, no. Okay. For some reason, I just always remember whenever they played Brodex, I felt like it was always Fine and it was always Fine in Brodex middle.
Yeah.
And then he would be playing Tord, and then Fine would play like Ingi or Pyro. Yep. Usually Pyro. So
Fine's secondary support Pyro is crazy. Like he so frequently gets up to like 350, 400 GPM.
Yeah.
Just gets gigantic. But in any case, back into this one, they grabbed Glacius here to go along with Scout Tempest on the side over for Excellent. And on the other side, Lions grabs Parasite. This is like already an iconic Lions lineup. Like signature hero on Hanskin, signature hero on Fuzi or Jonas, and then a signature hero here on Seal Kid. Like if they can incorporate a super KGE hero and then one more Fuzi or Jonas hero, like they're just gonna be so comfortable. And that's something that Swindlebaum said to me a long time ago was with Lions, you don't necessarily have to ban out the number one heroes in the game, the OP heroes. Lions are going to play the heroes that they want to play. They're just going to play them really, really well because they're comfortable. They don't necessarily play the heroes that are OP. They play the ones that are comfortable on extremely well. And, I mean, that's kind of what's going on right here, at least with maybe Parasite. Feeling really comfortable on this one. And we'll see what else they choose to go for.
No, I completely agree. I don't think they really have any strategy except their own, which is just super aggressive and just win their lanes, absolutely crush their lanes. So yeah, that makes perfect sense to me. And I like that Bassett's actually banned out Devourer here. I feel like the Devo is almost as good as the Hag. Maybe it's just flashier, but God, I don't remember the last time they lost a lane when they had Devo. Maybe versus SG, but I don't think they've ever come close to losing a lane with Devo except for SG. So Kraken MOA. So
I'm going to go ahead and say that they have an 88% win rate on Devo.
Really?
No, but I'm going to say it. Our stats guy, like Crowslaw, where are you? You're supposed to be doing stats for us, but Crow stopped doing stats, and it makes me really sad. He's too busy now. We used to be able to have cool stats. I'd whisper Crow and be like, hey, what's Devo's win percentage in competitive games? And he'd come back, 77% since June of 2013. And I'd be like, nice, thanks, Crow. But we don't have that anymore. Now, Excellent. Going to choose Sandwraith here. So these are going to be some interesting lanes coming out now. Probably Glacius Sandwraith short with a Bubbles Suicide mid and then Scout long lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty odd if they did anything else. So.
Yeah. So do you think that Parasite NG Ravener could be set up as an aggro try?
Yeah, pretty easily, honestly. Only because it'll be jungler versus jungler. Tempest is not nearly as mobile as Predator, and Ravenor Engineer is just like free kill if they land any of their spells. So That could easily happen. Yeah, that could easily contest that. Um, if they will, I don't know. I'd like to see that because it'd be fun to see, and I also think it would be quite good. I don't know. Maybe I got the wrong idea, but I always feel like if you pick like these greedy Sandwraith, maybe not Dampier so much, but he still falls in the category heroes that have to go short lane, have to get babysat. Then, I mean, why not punish them if you have the capability to? And I kind of said you can't go aggressive with a jungler, but if the other team has a jungler themselves and you have a parasite and they have a tempest,
Yeah.
I honestly think you're at a pretty big advantage in terms of
Love
in the
it.
jungle. So
Absolutely love the Slither pick right here. So I think it's going to be a Jonas and Fan Suicide mid Wretched Hag. It's going to be a short lane Slither, and then it's going to be the aggro pseudo tri lane. So they've put the heroes onto the correct players now. So now let's see if they go to the correct lanes. If they don't do that, it still could make sense that they could throw Ravener Engineer mid, Wretched Hag long, but we'll have to see.
it works, but I don't think it's optimal. I think the long lane try is optimal. The way Lions plays, dodging is really not in their nature. They don't really want to dodge. They always want to go and fight. We saw last game where they instantly, when they saw the adjustment, adjusted themselves because they're very confident that they're going to win the lane. And honestly, they're confident they can win the lane and they have a big advantage. I don't see why they wouldn't. So I would be disappointed and surprised if they didn't go aggressive, but they can certainly freefarm the Ravenor. Slither will pretty much crush Scout and get freefarm as well. But we do see Hanskin with boots and them running down there, so looks like it's going to be an aggressive try line. If you don't run 5 heroes down bottom, it's really easy for the Legion team to see, okay, they have 3 heroes here. It's going to be an aggressive try, and they're not going to put Sand right there. They're just going to put Bubbles there or Scout. So I think Excellent should see this aggressive try line coming. Yeah, see, look at Lions right now. They really just do not want to give it away, because if they do, Excellent adjusts and they're in a bad position. So this is definitely the smartest move by Lions. They just want to give absolutely no idea to the Legion team what their lanes are.
Yeah, really smart play coming out of Lions. Definitely a cerebral team and getting it done right now. Already fine dropping a defensive Ward of Sight in his own jungle. Fuzi's got a Ward of Sight up top as well. So he's actually going to send that back on the... Never mind, he placed it already. What am I talking about? So he places that one at the top river. Going to be getting any vision of roamers from both angles here. Anything that doesn't come directly from the top Legion tower will be spotted by this ward. So pretty good Ward of Sight in the event that Glacius or Sandwraith do try to make their way up there. And Slither, either against a Bubbles or a Scout, I think he's going to do just fine. Wretched Hag's always going to be able to get experience and might be able to get some farm mid. Against a Bubbles, I would expect that she would be able to. And then it's going to all to the try versus try junglers on both sides here in the bottom lane.
Yeah, they're going to reveal that they are down there now. So this is, I mean, done pretty well. They have 1 ward. I think they could have used both wards down here, but not the end of the world. You see Excellent is like, oh crap, this is probably not good. You see Pew actually going to block his own hard camp. I think that's definitely worth it. Hanskin just going to main up here a little, which might not be the best idea. Glacius is nearby. He has freeze level 1, so they can put out a lot of damage. Hell, Bubbles could have even run over here, but he just used his shell, so he's not going to. And, yeah, Hanskin's going to find this Vulture Lord down here. He has another ward. I'm curious where he's going to place it. I think just to give them some vision somewhere in the jungle would be good. But yeah, Vine's doing a great job right now. I think his priority should be this and kicking Parasite out. Because if they can do, 3v2, they'll be okay, but 3v3, they're in a lot of trouble. So he was just kind of looking for Parasite, and actually Parasite might be in trouble here. If Vine was closer, he would be dead, but he will escape. Those boots are definitely paying off right now. So there is another... Yeah, he just placed the ward right there, so to give him some more vision of where Tempest is, and
now into the Catman champion. Yeah, gonna do a lot of damage here to Glacius. Does have Leech level 1 as soon as you choose to level it up. So he's not gonna have his Infest for another 15 seconds or so.
But he has a Minotaur there. It's really important because there's not going to be a whole lot else for him to get if they, play this correctly. They can see him right now, so as long as they know where Parasite is, it's pretty easy to box him out. If he sneaks in, it's going to be hard. But as long as they have tabs on him like this, it's going to be pretty easy. And I don't think this is going to work.
if the Minotaur had not just used its stun, this would have been a kill.
Oh, he's level 2.
He does actually, well, gonna try to go for it. The ball lightning connects, so KGE gets 1. There's the keg coming in as well. Parasite has another leech available. This is gonna be a double tap right here. Fine, gonna get slowed down, and the final autos will be enough. The Hanskin brings home a second kill right there, and Lions already 2 up on the board. Oh man, good start for them.
I mean, yeah, it was well played by them, but a lot of it's just like the lane. Level 2 Tempest is worthless. Sandwraith without even his W is pretty worthless. I mean, you can throw out the slow, and then level 2 Engineer is like the best hero in the game, so they're just at a significant disadvantage here, and Lions played it well. And honestly, Excellent's biggest problem now is they just didn't see this coming. If they had, they would have adjusted. But since Lions pretty much hid and didn't give away their intentions, Excellent is kind of screwed now. But you can kind of argue that they probably should have seen this coming, regardless. But it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, looking very rough for them up top. Slither is crushing Scout. Scout completely out of regen with nothing but boots. No bottle, no ring of the teacher going to be on the way. So no real way to make inroads back into this lane. Middle, let's take a look at the CS there. Currently 7-4 for Hag as opposed to a 10-3 for Bubbles. So Nox with a small lead here, but it's not going to be nearly enough to actually get them into a good position once more. And Parasite out-leveling Tempest. Engineer going to be close to level 3 as opposed to a level 1 Glacius. And everything's going Lions' way.
Yeah, it is. It just comes down to the draft and the lanes right now. I don't know. I think Tempest probably should have left by now. I don't think he can really stay in here and be very productive. He can kind of farm this, but he's just so far behind now. And Glacius is kind of helping him stack at least, but actually, did that stack? Okay, it did, so I'll find some decent farm here, but I don't know. See, the problem is, like back in the Complexity days, they would just pick a hero that could do this, what Sandwraith is doing effectively, like Silhouette, just recover, but Sandwraith can't really do it. Oh, Nox missed the kill mid. I think he had him. But he hesitated on his shell, so Reaction had got the blink out. But Sandwraith, see, here's the thing. You want Tempest to leave and go farm, but when you do that, Sandwraith is screwed. But it's just like, and he can't really recover well at all, so where do you really fall back on? I mean, the best chance you could get... Oh, middle lane.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, kill. The best chance for Sandwraith to recover this game is to get 6 and get kills, but he doesn't have his W, so I don't understand why he didn't do that.
Going Dissipate, and that's not something we see these days. The Deserted is just so strong. I mean, like 30 damage at level 3, 30 true damage on each auto attack is... So Nox is trying to get a kill on Wretched Hag. Throwing in the autos. Hag is out of mana. Never mind. Barely gets the mana for a blink. And Bubbles not going to throw off a Shell Surf in a random direction, hoping to catch. But at least forcing Jonas out of the middle lane for now.
I mean, I just want to go back to Pew's skill. Maybe he thinks, we can't win this lane. I just don't want to die. I'll get Dissipate. But it doesn't really matter. He's not farming. He's not going to recover without getting kills. So I think his skill build is actually like really suboptimal. He had to get W to try and get back in this game. But Bastards gets solo kill top. That's actually big plays. He's still getting crushed, but I mean,
yep, that was.
He can brag about that later.
They're trying to chase down Parasite here in the bottom jungle as well, but I think Parasite's gonna be fine. I happen to have my camera on the kill for that one up top, and that was just a case of Slither being at 80% life on Agi boots, and Scout gets a marksman shot off and crits. Happy to get that kill. So a little bit unfortunate that he wasn't sitting on strength steam boots. I think that might have saved him. As Ball Lightning is going to connect here onto Sandwraith, and Parasite needs to get the leech there. Keg is going to go in, and here comes the TPs. Glacius is already there. Going to go ahead and freeze Parasite, but Parasite going to head into a creep before he tries to get out of there. Bubbles will shell surf that said creep.
What is Pew doing?
Yeah, Pew's in some trouble right here. Keg's going to connect, and that's going to be a kill onto him. Well, maybe not. Really nice count field going to be coming out here. Parasite's down. Ravener trying to run away. The Ball Lightning is up. Pew's just got to juke this one, and will get it. The auto attacks are going to be enough, though. So Ravener getting out of there for now. Desert's Curse is going to be available. There it is. So slowing him down, but here comes Wretched Hag. Bat Blast available. Not going up that cliff with no vision. Would have been pretty disastrous.
That would not have been a good choice, but nice sidestep from Pew. That was a big play, but unfortunately, he just was a little out of position. I think his team was ready to back him up when he went back in, and unfortunately, Ravener just kind of took advantage of him being out of position there. But it's just, I don't know. They're so outlaned bottom. I mean, I don't know. I don't think even Lions could have won this lane. I don't know if SG could have won this lane. I mean, it's just both of those teams, especially SG, would have just dodged this lane completely if they had this lineup. And just xCet didn't have the foresight to see it coming.
Yep, not going to happen in this case. So Lions already with a pretty massive resource lead here, 7.5 minutes into the game. We'll see if they try to go for another kill right here, and they will. Leech coming out into the face hug, and Ball Lightning going to connect immediately. Ported to KGE really loves porting to that to get the second stun. He doesn't mind stacking the stuns a lot of the times. And just happy to get the kill.
Live.
And Slither lives up top. Nice.
He's gonna kill.
Glacier is going to get denied. Scout in some trouble as well. Hag going to blink forward. Bat Blast. And Scout likely going to go down here as well. Sandray does get the kill on Slither. Yeah.
Yeah. So they got that, but Pew's probably dead.
Yeah, auto attacks should finish him off right here. Bubbles going to be going on Wretched Hag up top, drops the kelp field, and Hag going to try to turn around and man up. Sonar Scream, the final autos might be enough here, but Hag's going to go down herself. Bubbles does fall. Hag almost had the cooldown to blink out of there, but Pee-wee able to get 2 kills right there. It's up to 200 gold per minute now, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that's certainly what, I talked about earlier. This is the only way he can get back in this game, and it's what he wants to do, but I mean, 196 GPM is, his team's not making enough space for him to really recover, even if he does get kills, I think. So Fine is in a lot of trouble here. He's going to transfer the freeze, and yeah, it's Hunt's level 7. It's kind of absurd how high level he is for an aggressive parasite, and probably because he's been at 6 kills, so
yeah, no,
he's owning. Bassett's kind of scouting him out right now, but I don't really see where the help is going to come from. Sandwraith and Glacius are running there, but he's going to be long gone, I'd imagine, by the time they get here. So,
might just go for some harassment. He might get the kill right here if he uses the marksman shot. He's got to do it now.
He's going to jump in. Oh, no.
And so now the Wolf Commander not going to die. He attacked the other wolf, I think.
Hatchet it.
There you go. And marksman shot coming in, as well as the Desert Curse. Nice keg! So Seal Kid gonna make sure that his buddy lives. I think that marksman shot probably would have killed.
It would have been close.
Would have been very close, yeah.
Yeah.
Not positive, but in any case, we'll never find it out. Slither up top, able to push down a tower, up to 7,000 gold lead for the Lions 10 minutes into this game. Anybody that says this team is not the favorite to win Group A, I think they're insane.
Yeah. Just playing out of their minds right now, and xCet really just hasn't gotten anything going at all. The only person who's really, Nox did pretty well mid, but they're gonna try and set up a kill here.
Shell Surf Song to see into the marksman shot, and down goes Jonas. So, hey, good kill right there. Well set up. Engineer coming in, showing his balls. He's like, I don't care that there's players around here. I think you should probably care some more, Seal Kid. Auto attack's going to be coming in here. Shell Surf going to go off, as well as the Desert's Curse. And Seal Kid going to go ahead and keg himself. Will die, but setting up some possible return kills. Going to get one on Scout for sure. And now Wretched Hag looking for one more. Probably not going to grab either the Bubbles or the Sandwraith. But yeah, Parasite's looking for Glacius. A level 2 Glacius 11 minutes into this game. Oh, this is even rougher than Plague Rider last game. As Tempest is going to be the one that's taken out. Now Glacius is going to show himself, so they're going to drop a Dust as well as a Ward. Hag gets a kill onto Bubbles, and so there needs another Ward right here, and probably an auto attack. Might use the Poison Burst. No, not even going to need it. So Lions gets 4 kills right there.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I just keep talking about it, but it just comes back to the lane phase. This whole game is honestly all it is. So
Yeah, looking very rough for the Lions. Indeed. Now, Scout trying to come in, maybe set up a kill onto Slither. With a marksman shot, he actually will get this kill. Gonna go ahead and open with the crits as well. Nope, never mind. Doesn't have the boots for it. Now might die, actually. Bubbles comes in, gets the cal filled, so this is a dead Slither. Trading ground and throwing out one final futile auto attack, hoping to get a kill. Where the heck is this Sandwraith? Oh, bottom lane. Was dying to Ravener.
Yeah. See if KG goes for the blind bat. But, yep, another kill on Pew. It's really hard for Fine to get counter vision here to stop them from roaming, or any vision whatsoever. You see Seal Kid has a counter ward of his own. Fine has one ward up, but once they get into the jungle, it's hard for them to really see anything, and he's going to be in trouble here. No kill field available for Bubbles.
And, well, there's the freeze going on to Parasite. Parasite is going to get taken out. Sandra getting slowed out a lot. The Sonar Scream will take him out. Well, looks like it's just going to be the one-for-one trade. Energy field going to be going down, trying to put a stop to anything else. Marksman shot is there as well, as Glacius is trying to get in range for a Thunder Blast. And, oh, Shell going to actually finish him off as, oh, Hag going on to Tempest. 0-6-0 now for Pew. Scout going to man up onto Slither, but I think Slither is willing to take this fight. Also, with level 3 Toxin wards, it gets pretty nasty. Level 5 Glacius got a few levels from something or another. And Bubbles trying to get the shell serves here. Glacius is going to be the first one to fall. Slither will man up and probably get a kill into Bubbles. No, nice take cover or a whiff. I don't know which. Ball Lightning going to miss. Bubbles needs to die. Oh,
nice.
Turned around and man up from Nox. So really well done. Was that a whiff on the poison spray?
I wasn't paying that much attention, but I'm pretty sure it's a take cover.
Oh.
But don't.
Well done
Quote
either
me on
way.
that.
Quote Riser. He missed.
Don't quote me, boy.
Or he whiffed. I don't remember what you said already. This game's looking pretty grim right now for Team Excellent. They do have a sand rate, so maybe if he can magically acquire a Doombringer right now.
Needs like a Mock and a Diffusal and a Manta and like 8 items, like right now.
Yeah.
They probably win. So maybe if Milk Fat comes back from his trip and grants him a bunch of gold, we might have a game. But barring that, they just can't really get anything going. They're actually gonna bait this pretty hard.
Yeah, Parasite in
It's
trouble.
getting a little aggressive. Over aggressive.
Okay. 4 players plus an Elemental Void secures a Parasite kill. Casual Elemental Void.
Yeah, I think that was a little bit of a reality check from Lions. They're probably going to back off now because they've been having a lot of success playing super aggressive like this, but eventually it's going to catch up with them. So I think that was probably the moment they're like, okay, let's not throw this game away.
Oh,
Good lane.
middle lane, yeah, Engineer gonna go down, so they're in some trouble as well. Inside the energy field, Ball Lightning gonna go out. There's the Bat Blast under 2, down goes 2 immediately. Glacius gonna be in some trouble here as well. The final autos will finish him off, and Sandwraith falls to Ravener. So Lions was like, okay, you guys can kill our guys, but then we're just gonna have Jonas and, okay, that's a genocide. I mean, whatever. That's it. Vote to concede being thrown up here. And yeah, 15 minutes into this game, 10k, 7k, a genocide right there from the Lions. Jonas and Super KGE level 12 and 13, 400 gold per minute plus. I mean, things are not looking good for Excellent, and I think they're feeling that maybe at this point, maybe it's just time to concede. Ball Lightning goes out. Bubble's going to survive for now. Strength Team Boots number 1.
Yeah, they're going to get the tower, but who just oh, Ravenor, okay. I was a little confused there. Hag actually already finished post haste. So you can basically get whatever item you want at this stage of the game.
Post haste and a glowstone.
At least it feels like it. Yeah, so probably an icon. Yep, here comes
Well, they'll
on skin.
likely get Glacius here. No, Glacial Downpour comes in. And Marksman shot now going to be going on to Slither. There's the Poison Burst. And hits the Poison Spray onto Scout. But he's got enough damage on the Glacius. Now he's just trying to get the Scout. I don't know if it's going to happen. Bubbles is taking a lot of damage as well. Here comes Engineer. Keg is there. The auto attacks will not be enough. Nice take cover and a Shell Surf away. Scout did die. And now Engineer in some trouble. Never mind, Ravener's here. Ball Lightning. Keg is going to miss. I don't know what just killed Engineer. Dissipate? No. Number 1. KGE wants like a triple kill right here. I think instead he might die.
Oh, he's gonna kill Sandra. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what Pee Wee was thinking there. Probably thinking the game's over.
Probably. So yeah, not a whole lot going on. We're kind of just winding down. Just a kind of a clinic.
Codex the Creep. I feel like Hanskin's falling apart right now.
I know, he just wants to slay the enemy, but it's not working out for him very well.
Here comes Engineer, energized in, and turret gonna be placed down. Able to get a kill onto Tempest immediately. Parasite will get taken out here, but Glacius is going to fall in the process. Scout trying to get away. As the Sonar Scream going to be doing some damage. The Haunt is there as well. And a Dust going off, slowed additionally by Slither. And the final Sonar Scream is going to be enough. Now Hag is going to go down though. And Slither probably going to have to turn around and man up. 1v2, 1v3 even. Might be able to get a kill on Bubbles, but probably not. But, yeah, there's the Elemental Void. It's over, right?
Get him, Huey! Oh. I want to Pewee cast it. I don't know why. I was just gunning for him, but yeah, I mean, this is kind of just Lions having fun. I mean, they're pretty confident this game is quite over. They're just typing the base because it's fun and it's usually pretty fun to watch. And Excellent's like, well, if they do this long enough, maybe we'll win. But
I mean, here's the deal. Like, as far as I'm concerned, in this situation, you're in a group stage. Like, this is not a best of 3. You're in a group stage, and 3-way ties in Han are decided by kill-death ratio. Like, Excellent could be screwing themselves very much so if there were to be a 3-way tie by giving up this many kills. So
that's true. I forgot about that. Oh, got him.
I don't know, but PB goes.
Yeah, that's
down
like the
here.
rule, right? If you tie, then whoever has the best KD, like, just wins.
3-way tie. It's decided by KD. So, I mean, if there were a 3-way tie between, let's say, Master Muchacho's Team Excellent and Justice League somehow, then that would be decided by KD. And if Master Muchachos has a better KD than Excellent and Justice League's better than both of them, Master Muchachos goes to death matches while Excellent rides it in 4th. Don't know. Wretched Hag gonna get taken out right here. So good kills onto her. Up top, Bubbles in some trouble. Is able to get out of there in TP. So I mean, their KD is not bad by any means. They're at least getting counter kills. So
it's kind of funny how it's like only 20 to 29, but this game just is like feels.
Well, it's also been 50 kills in 19 minutes. So
fine. Makes his great escape.
I guess he's gonna get away. Ravener's gonna die here as well. I think Lions.
It was just funny how he looked like he left Pew to die and just wanted to run. That was good. But they get a kill, and I don't know. Lions is just kind of. They're prolonging this. This game would be kind of over if they weren't fucking around. But
yeah, they need to tighten the noose here.
I mean, kind of. They're still gonna win. It's just. I don't know.
No, I'm telling
it's
them
gonna take longer.
They need to tighten the noose. I'm gonna go talk to Papa Bjorn and tell him he needs to get his guys under control. This is a travesty.
Getting all crazy. Too much partying.
Too much partying. Now, of course, if you guys want to know a little bit more about Lions, we've actually got an interview, about a 5-minute interview that I did with Hanskin yesterday. Video interview that we'll be releasing tomorrow along with the playoff schedule, where Sound Blaster Music did an interview with Hanskin and Swindlemuns regarding well, where they're at in SBHL, where they feel their team's at the event in general, as well as their round of 8 choices. As more kills are going off here. So they're going to get the Poison Burst off before he dies. It's going to do a ton of damage, but it's not really going to kill anybody.
Where is Pew going to die? No, his health is just standing still. Interesting. But, yeah, I don't know. Just, I'm kind of running out of stuff to talk about.
Same.
I mean, we established that the Sand Wraith versus Ravenor Inji is a problem. What else did we establish? Sand Wraith leveling up his W now? Does he have level 2? Okay.
They're going to go ahead and grab Parasite here in the middle lane as well. I mean, this resource advantage is dissipating rather quickly. And speaking of dissipate, Sand Wraith's going to go ahead and kill this one. This will take the experience lead down to about 1,000 here. as Engineer is going to fall to Scout.
Okay, now I'm with you. They need to stop fucking around. So.
Yeah, I mean, they've already gone some kind of interesting items with Icon of the Goddess on Wretched Hag and Slither. So, I mean, those are kind of a little bit more screwing around items. And then, of course, the post haste as well on Wretched Hag. So, yeah, I definitely.
I mean, on Hag it's fine. On Slither it's kind of weird.
Yeah,
I can see why. I don't know.
it could.
But yeah, they're just kind of screwing around and you know, having fun. It's kind of backfiring though. They're still way ahead, but the problem is Tempest is nothing, and he's like kind of going to be the game changer. But he doesn't have any items, so that's difficult to do with Striders. They're going to deny mid and bot, so it looks like Lions is kind of backed off here. You can tell though. Someone is like, so we're dying a lot. We should probably stop. And no. So
It's hard to talk about games like this when kind of goes this way. It's like the game's over, but the other team just won't concede, and then the other team throws it, so it's pretty over, but it's not completely over. Scout gonna try to set up a kill on the Wretched Hag. There's the first silence. The Electric Eye gonna come in. There's the opener on the Wretched Hag, and she's gonna go down. So Experience Lead is now completely gone. Hellborn team all going to try to TP out up top. Glacius actually cancels the TP. Now the Glacial Downpour going to be coming in here. Haun's going to be taking a lot of damage. Slither's actually in some trouble right here. They do get the kill onto Glacius, but down goes Slither. And the Elemental Void now, a nice interrupt coming in from Seal Kid. Raviter with the Shrunken Head is going hard onto Tempest. That's a buyback on, never mind. Parasite did not buy back.
got him.
Did not buy back either. Marksman shot on Ravner. Almost gets a kill there. And Sandra's
He's running for his life.
just running.
He's got a lot of gold actually.
Yeah.
Wait, that's or is that? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, he's
2,400. I mean,
I don't know. He's not gonna finish Mox, so yeah,
Firebrand.
just get the Firebrand. I agree with that. I mean, he's like got a substantial amount of gold, but he's not farming 3,000 gold unless something just absolutely nuts happens. They're already feeding them on purpose, it feels like, and he still doesn't have a Mox, so it's like, well, probably just get a Firebrand. Makes sense to me. So,
speaking of brands,
it
light
looked like
brands.
that was going to be a pretty good team fight for Excellent, but with that Glacial Downpour from Fine, that was pretty big. But the BKB Ravenor turned it around pretty quickly. He kind of killed everyone. So,
Yes.
level 16 Ravenor is frightening.
Yeah, KGE. I feel
the
like
ult is insane.
he stayed pretty grounded in this game. I feel like he's been the one that's been focused up pretty well, sitting on 9, 1, and 4. Hasn't been giving up unnecessary deaths like the 5 on Jonas or the 6 on Hanskin, or even the 9 on Fuzi. Holy crap! I did not see that number at first.
Hello.
Yeah, well, in this case, you only live 9 times. Yont. I don't know. In any case, looks like the Legion team kind of wants to go for this one more time here in the middle lane. But Lions, they're definitely playing a little bit more cautious this time.
Yeah, you can tell they're kind of not. They're actually going to go kill Kong as a team, so I think they're like, well, let's not lose because we were winning and that would be disappointing. So, yeah, and I mean, the thing is, Excellent is just kind of running around finding pigs with like scout bubbles. So if they just group up, that can't really happen, you know.
Yeah, Conqueror is going to drop relatively fast. Those level 4 Toxin Wards and so they do a considerable amount of damage. So
It adds up, yeah.
definitely does. Probably about 150, 200 DPS, something like that. But in any case, Token of Life going the way of Wretched Hag. So hopefully Jonas can stay alive long enough to make an impact in some of these team fights now. And it looks like it will be a little bit of tower trading, perhaps, as Excellent trying to get the tower up top. Lion's going to be focusing on one bottom. And both teams seem pretty content to let go of this tier 2.
Yeah, actually, Silkid is kind of here. They're going to spot him. Ravenor is also here, so they would rather fight this, I suppose. They post this on Hag. He can get up there quickly. Where's Hanskin? He's in a catapult. Okay. So, Excellent is kind of wary of this because Ravenor is here with the portal key and they have post haste, so when they go in, they want this tower, but oh, he's gonna blink out. So yeah, they actually will get it. So I mean, when you're this far behind, trading is always pretty ideal. unless you can somehow make a huge play with Tempest. I think Pew is just saving for a blink.
He's looking
I
for the
say
god
saving.
hole.
I mean, that's ideal.
I said it.
God hole is ideal at this situation.
I said it before the game. Pew gets more 5-man holes than anybody else in Han. I stand by that
That's
100%. Like, Pew is all or nothing with the elemental voids most of the time. In this game, he's gotten a couple on like one hero, and that's pretty standard. You either get like 0 or 1 for Pew. Like, every once in a while you'll get like 2 or 3, or sometimes you get like 5. Like, those are your options. But most of the time it's 0 or 5.
The way Lions was playing, it probably would have been more likely, but now they're kind of cooled off. I don't really know what the word is there, but they're chilling.
Let's
I guess.
settle down.
So, yeah, settle down.
Yep.
What's there's that Saturday Night skit. What does he say? You need to simmer down.
There you go.
Simmer down now. Yeah. Anyway,
There you go. Riser, break it down for us.
but yeah, Lions still playing this pretty costly. I expect them to just go push now. I think Hank's just gonna port mid, and they'll go push with the token. Super KG looking for some wards. Will he find this one? Don't think so. Well, they saw it.
Oh,
but
they
I
saw
don't
it,
know if
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
didn't have enough time.
Yeah.
Of course, you do get, what, like 2 or 4 seconds of vision after the eye expires?
Yeah, I believe so. That's what happened there in a couple seconds. Yeah, Whistler there, just placing those wards, the wall of wards, and Hag is pretty free to just man up. There's the snipe, but he has a lot of regen and a ton of health. 1900 health on Slither.
Yeah.
Pretty substantial. So this should be a pretty free tower. I don't know. I think Excellent should just be farming right now.
Okay,
and actually-
Hag's just going to go ahead and go forward. There's the ball lightning connecting onto Glacius. Elemental Void is going to connect on 3. Interrupted. Nope, not going to happen. That blast going out on a couple, though. Tempest is going to go down, as is Glacius. Scout taking a lot of damage. Sandrith pops off the ultimate, but he's going to fall as well. And down he goes. Bubble's the only one to survive, trying to run out of there. Lions survive with everybody other than Slither, and then take the tower down.
I mean, Pew got a full hole and they still lost this fight really hard. Hag still has token. All I got was Slither, who got his ult off anyway, which is basically with this build the whole point. And yeah, this should be probably the end of the game coming up here shortly. It was a nice ult by Pew, but not enough damage, not enough items, for sure. Bassus actually had a really good game on Scout. Actually, I think he killed his lane, and he's actually positive, so is Nox. Seems like they did okay. Everybody else just really suffered.
Yeah,
Pretty hard.
Bubbles and Scout definitely got some work done. They set up lots of kills onto the Wretched Hag and company, and well, did work. But unfortunately, Pee-wee not working out. Pew had a really suffered time there in that bottom lane as well in the jungle. I think he was level 6, 12 minutes in on a Tempest. How's that for like as a metric, Riser, for a Tempest?
What do you mean?
Level 6 at 12 minutes. It's pretty far off from where you want to be, yeah?
That's like 3 times
Yeah.
slower.
Yeah. Not ideal. And so Lions reaffirming their gigantic resource advantage, picking up a couple more items here, and perhaps going to be looking to put the final blows on here relatively soon. Scout really wants to open up and kill Wretched Hag, but she's got a token, so that's really not going to matter. Instead, she's just going to be warding up the camps as they kill them. So, going to be annoying, but probably not game-changing. Oh, they are going to get Wretched. They're going to get Sandwraith here in the middle lane. He is going to be able to get away from now, but kind of pokes on out, and he's stuck in there. Glacius in some trouble, but now Hag going to be the one that's frozen here. Energy field is going to be going down. The Mirage is there as well. Sandwraith going to get hit by the keg and killed inside of the energy field. Bubbles hits the silence here, and then Shell surfs away. Hasted Bubbles. He's a very quick turtle. Hag going to blink forward, gets killed. Marksman shot doing some work right there, but she comes back up. Glacius, Glacial Downpour, going to do a lot of damage, but wasn't enough to actually get kills. Bubbles comes back in and snags a kill onto Parasite. Nox is doing work here in Bubbles, and Shell surfs on out of there. He's a slippery little turtle.
I thought you were going to say turd.
Yeah, he's a slippery little turd. Honcast 2013.
Slippery little turd, that one. So, yeah, it looks like they're going to push the base. Pew has hole in 5, but literally all Anthony has to do is sit there and wait and cancel it, and that's going to be the end of that. So, here they go. Maybe. Oh, hole!
Well, there's the shrunken head there. I don't know. Not trying to get it. Instead, Pew's going to get killed.
Yeah, I think he got...
Smoke if he got him, Pew, but...
I think he got smacked with like a ward or something. It's pretty hard with all those wards around.
Yeah, rough.
Maybe the turret. I wasn't watching him. I was just watching where he could have hold, but it's a tough life versus so there is a Tempest with just a blink, unfortunately. So
pretty rough.
So they just picked up a bulwark. So just trying to be tanky as possible and ult as neutral as possible. Pretty much all he has to do. Hag and Ravenor pretty much do very adequate damage, and no Bubbles.
Bubbles trying to get a kill, gonna get turned around on Shellsurf's gonna go off. Yeah, you're in trouble here, Nox. Drops a kelp field, but that's not really gonna do a whole lot. Man, oh man, the Legion team, they're in a pretty rough position.
Respect Excellent for giving it their all, but if I was them, I'd be pretty demoralized, and I'd want out. I'd be like, get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Because this game was a suffer.
It certainly was an excellent. Going to be starting in the group stages here at 0-2. Of course, Justice League's not played Lions yet, but Lions already at 4-0. I believe Justice League versus Lions is our first match tomorrow as well. So deciding whether Lions will go 6-0 or not. Of course, at this point, the only way in which Justice League and Lions... Excuse me, the only way in which Lions cannot advance in first is if Justice League at least wins one match, and then Justice League wins 2-0 over Excellent. So tomorrow's match is going to be very important. A tie would then be decided by by kill death, I assume.
Right.
So I don't know. Group stages are confusing.
So if DCX splits with Lions and then 2-0 is Excellent, they could potentially tie with Lions.
Yes, they could tie, and it would go to KD.
Okay.
So very important match for our first one tomorrow. Excellent at this point is going to need to do quite well against Justice League, and most importantly, they're going to need to beat M8M. But down goes Scout. Shrunken Head not going to save you there when you only got 1,300 life.
Yeah, he just ran past his Ravenor with the gem, so... Oh, what?
Yep.
They went for someone here.
Actually, now that I think about it, all Excellent needs to do is win their match against M8M, and they'll be in a better position. Yeah, if they beat M8M, and then M8M loses to Justice League, yeah, then right? No, that already happened. So yeah, M8M's already 0-4. Yeah, so as long as Excellent wins their match against M8M tomorrow, they advance. But it would be in third unless they take a game off. They would play against
whoever gets first in the other.
TMSR, IG, yeah. So the seeding is definitely important. So the matches of Justice League versus Excellent and Justice League versus Lions definitely going to be very crucial tomorrow.
Thing is, Excellent is all Swedish, so they could qualify through the Nordic qualifier, right?
Through 2 more qualifiers, yeah. Alright, I think there's 2... I don't know what DreamHack's doing for the qualifiers.
There's 2 Nordic teams that qualify.
Yeah, 2 Nordic teams and then 2 BYOC.
Oh, right. Oh, there's BYOC as well.
Yeah, it's like 7 Swedish teams. Let's go.
Jesus. Yeah, apparently. Sweden #1.
That's really
Shout out
true.
to my notes.
Well, in any case, we're just kind of letting this game wind down. Excellent, not wanting to give up just yet.
I think America should have a DreamHack, but they should call it Burger Hack.
I'm just going to let you suffer in that one for a second, Riser.
I think it'd be pretty apt.
Burger Hack? Who would it be sponsored by?
Yeah. Burger King.
Okay, and what city would it be hosted in?
Probably Oklahoma City, because it's like the #1 redneck fat capital of the world.
Right.
I don't know.
Alright.
Sure.
Alright. You heard it here first, folks. Burger Hack 2015, Oklahoma.
It's like the Olympics, We'll go somewhere else next year.
Oh man, that would be pretty interesting. Yeah, I'd love to have more giant LAN events here in the States, but we got some of them. We got like MLGs. MLG's gonna have like a mini TI3. Or I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, there's like an MLG League or something for Dota, right? It's like crazy prize pool.
Yeah. Pretty fun, but I just love going to LANs. I want to go to DreamHack. That'd be neat.
Same. Make it happen.
Make it happen.
Somehow. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Marksman shot here onto Slither. Riser, you just gotta attach yourself onto one of the teams that qualifies. Just make sure that somebody gets kicked out of the spot.
Oh, I should get on a Swedish team.
Oh, Ball's gonna go in for a silence right here. Surprised you didn't go for that hole. That would have been 4, but he is so far back. Still could hit like 3 or 4 right there.
Yeah, I mean, he has to kind of get 5.
And okay, here comes Raviter, and is Pew going to be going in right here? He gets the Elemental Void onto 3. Engineer's going to be going down, taking a ton of damage, but Raviter going hard. Couple buybacks coming in from the Legion team. Slither is very low on life, trying to get away, but no, Slither going to be taken down here. And now it's Raviter and Wretched Hag versus Sandwraith and Scout. Scout takes out Raviter, and it's just Wretched Hag here on the front lines. Lions Esports Club not able to finish this one off. That was 4 or 5 buybacks. Hag is easily going to be able to get out of there, though. Still has the token. I mean...
Oh, he had the token? Oh.
Best case scenario there for Excellent, I guess. You repel the invaders. Oh, Hag's coming back in. She wants kills.
Invaders must die.
And that's a good album.
I'll be here all day, baby.
He's going to be here all day, baby.
Well, Hag gonna be able to blink on out of there. Skir's gonna connect, and now Hag's actually in a lot of trouble. That's gonna be a big silence coming out from Scout. I'd like to see Hag turn around and try to kill Scout. There you go.
What?
There you go.
With what?
An auto attack.
Oh, I thought he got disarmed. I guess not.
I
Must have gone off as you hit him.
don't know what that was.
That looked really
It's
weird.
either an auto or a Sodar scream, but Scout dies.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I think that was really well played by Excellent.
yeah, if they
But the fact of the matter is they used like 8 buybacks and they got like a 5-man hole and they still are gonna lose. Yeah, Sandwraith.
he'll try to turn around.
Here comes Bubbles. I don't know why Sandwraith is. He doesn't want to die.
I don't even know what's going on here. Sandwraith ultimate gonna go off, and Parasite gonna die again. So Lions are kind of back into that mode of like, let's have some fun. I don't know. I feel like they've loosened up again.
They just go through phases. We're at the fun phase.
It's like get a massive advantage in resources, and then just kill them recklessly.
And then act like it's TMN.
Oh my God! Pew's about to hit the reverse immortal.
Oh no. I thought he has Strider, so I kind of thought that's what he was talking about. That's not.
No, the reverse immortal is very close to happening here.
I think Penny was 0-17. I was in that game. I was actually a part of that legendary, historic moment.
I definitely had a game, like maybe a month ago now, where somebody was like 0-19. I don't remember who it was, but it was rough.
Was it you?
It was not. Wow, Flame. Please, Riser.
Someone?
Let's be honest, I don't play Han. Oh no, I'm actually gonna play some Han tonight. I got some Plinko coins. I'm gonna play some Han.
Nice.
More accurately, I'm gonna play some Plinko in between games. It's gonna be great. I wish I had more time, because I really would play Han more often. Most of the time I'm busy working like 16 hours a day.
Sometimes I play. I only snipe people though.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's fun.
I always ask Sender if he wants to
Itself is
play.
not fun.
And he's like, no, we're gonna go ahead and snipe this person. I'm just like, great.
Usually
Thanks,
acts
Sender.
like.
In any case, it looks like Lion's gonna go for this one more time there. Bowling gonna miss, so came very close with that sheep stick, but close only matters in horseshoes and hand grenades and I guess Soul Stealer ultimates.
Sheep and there's 2 animals. There's a sheep stick and there's a flying bat.
There you
Hopefully
go.
the bat didn't connect. I don't think it's a ball lightning. I think it's a ball bat. Bat ball.
It does
It's like
look like a
Batman's. Whoa!
Portuguese back out, so he's all over the place. Ratchet Hat gonna get silenced out. She's gonna get sheeped, but Bubble somehow got out of there. There's a big hole right there. 3-man hole. Engineer gonna be going down. So their ultimate gonna be going off as well. Ravender is gonna drop. Bat Blast gonna go ahead and clean up Tempest, but they're gonna go on Slither right now. And Slither is going to drop Parasite and Wretched Hag trying to finish off Glacius in the background. And he will go down. More buybacks coming in. Hag gonna be trying to get out of there. Bubbles Shell Surf gonna go off. There's the silence, and the final auto attacks are gonna be enough to finish off Wretched Hag. Parasite trying to TP out. He's near the well.
Oh,
Riser, is this game not over?
I don't know. They're not canceling hole. My brain is. I've had too much.
We've been saying the game's over for like 35 minutes now, and I think Lions might have actually thrown enough that this game might not be over.
Yeah, it's actually kind of possible. Unlikely, but possible. All they have to do is cancel hole, I think, but they're not.
I mean, Scout's got a shrunken head. He's level 21. Bubbles has a Grimoire portal key and some other item on the way. Geometer's Bane plus another 2,000 gold is going to be finished up here on Sandwraith. He's already got the shrunken head himself. I don't know.
Fine's got a mech, yep.
Fine's got a mech. The big problem is they're almost all out of buybacks. Like, Nox and Pew are both out of buybacks. Pee-wee and Bassett's down to 1. But they've got a chance. It's a small chance.
You just wait for Kong and then cancel hole with the keg and you pretty much should win. I'm exhausted.
Man, chat's loving your burger hack comment, Riser.
Should I tune in for it?
Oh, man. Well, in any case, Lions, like you said, probably going to wait for Conquer. And I think he's going to be back up in like 2 minutes. I kind of stopped like keeping track of that mentally. But I think he's going to be back up here in the next 2 or 3 minutes.
Jonas the token for a while. It's going to be close. I feel like it's about to come up shortly. They're all kind of up here. They're counterweighting around it and hanging around, so...
Man, if...
Gotta be close.
If Excellent wins this, man, that's going to be really big for them. And
Lions
really embarrassing to Lions. So, we'll see. I mean, this experience lead is going to close because they've got level 25 Wretched Hag already. So, she's not getting any more experience. And, I mean, for the amount of gold and the point in this game, Wretched Hag is not that big. No Shrunken Head and no Restoration Stone. Just sitting on a Grimoire, Sheep, and a Savage Mace. Like, I guess she's got 16 charged Icon of the Goddess, which is pretty big. But, okay, here we go. Lions might be looking to go for another team fight here in the middle lane. I think they've definitely got their tryhard pants back on. Like, they're done screwing around for this entire game, I would hope.
Yeah. I would assume so. After these team fights, they gotta be, yes, they're not pushing, they're waiting for Kong. So, trying to play it more safer. But they still have really good map control, and they're still out farming them pretty considerably. See Hanskin just kind of farming the jungle. Farming their own jungle. Agents are blocked by Scooter, but... well, they want to kill Bubbles. They want it willingly. It's hard to kill Bubbles with Ravener, though.
Yeah, it is, and we're kind of getting to this point in the game where Ravener is no longer as effective as he was in the first 20-30 minutes of the game. He's got the Shrunken Head, Portal Key, and a Dawnbringer, so he's certainly trying to build some items that will allow him to carry into the later stages of the game, but I don't know. Like, where does he go from here? Thunderclaw? I don't know. Heart?
No, they have AC, right?
Yeah, they've already got a Demonic.
Probably Blade Mail.
Blade Mail. He's still got 2 item slots here. 1 item. Yeah, 2. 2.5, maybe. I'd like to see a Shroud instead of a Portal Key as his last item. Like a Genjiro instead of Portal Key.
If he wants damage, I think Lightning Shooter's the best. Because it gives you stacks on
crit.
Gives you stacks on your ult.
We'll see. I don't think I've ever seen Super KGE's Ravener go this late game.
That's kind of true.
Like, we always see him build the Ice Brand, and then we're like, what does he do now? And then the game's over. So I guess he goes Dawnbringer, Shrunken Head.
That was a timely DD route. It's calling spawns.
Yeah,
It's always
that's
nice.
gonna be pretty quick. Although he's
Legion have
not dying.
destroyed a
Maybe
Hellborn tower.
an
Kinda
abyssal
need hack
skull.
there.
I don't know. He kind of needs some regen. Maybe
I
a
think Slither's he's not really doing anything.
lots of damage happening to the towers here in the middle lane. Maybe a symbol of rage would be kind of neat. Genjuro, or excuse me, a dancing blade was just picked up here on Sandwraith. So going to Wingboat. Does he not know that Hack already has a Savage? Or does he just not care?
He's gonna control.
That would be terrible.
Yeah, it's probably not worth it. I think Conjuro would have probably better.
In either case, Lions trying to bring down Kongor as best as possible. Oh man, this team's like full of bats. They got a bat from Haunt on Hag.
Oh, these freaking wards. See that?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. You don't want to walk into that, man. It's like crossing no man's land in World War One.
Yeah.
It's like 1,000 times more effective than the Maginot line.
Good news for Excellent is though they have Sandwraith who can just pour to the fight and keep pushing in lanes. So, okay, Bassett's.
They're just
I
forcing
said
him back.
someone's Invis, and then I realized it was Scout, so he's usually Invis.
Pretty much always. And he's going to be finishing up a Savage Mace here very soon. 700 gold off, so that's actually going to be
Most of
really
Lions
big.
is buyback, so I think they can't really lose this fight. Hag is buyback and Pulse Days. Ravenor doesn't have buyback.
Oh,
Parasite
okay,
does.
here we go. Hag gonna be going forward. Sheep onto Bubbles in the background. Ravener trying to finish off Tempest. Pew's gonna go down immediately. Bubbles gonna be taken out as well. Lions definitely in good shape. Ravener's taking a lot of damage right here. Trying to finish off Glacius. Scout's gonna try to take him down on the backside. Energy field is there. And now it's gonna be Sandwraith in a lot of trouble. Ravener gonna be trying to hit him with the ball lightning and gets him. 3 down already. Lions gonna be back. And they're gonna go for their free Kongor kill.
Yeah, that's what happens when Pew can't get his ult off, I think, is the problem. I mean, they did a lot of damage. Pewee was actually destroying Hag for a while. Nox got caught, but he got a silence off before he died, and he almost picked up Hag as a result. Of course, he has buyback, so not really a big deal, but... Yeah, that's just the lack of Tempest ult. I mean, you can't really hate on Pew. Well, you kind of can. He's all in 15. But he had some nearly game-winning holes. Jump out of the creep.
Wow, that would have been real suffer for Wretched Hag.
Epic troll!
It's pretty much the worst. I've had somebody deny a creep in the middle of a post haste, like with a Plague Rider. I was like, really? Really? It's like 45 minutes into the game. You needed to deny that creep on full mana? It's like, anyway, Melee Rack's going to be taken out right here. Pew does use his second buyback. But without Bubbles and Sandwraith, I mean, I don't think it's going to be enough. They've got the Token of Life and Bananas. And yeah, I don't think so. Scout is going to finish up a Savage Mace right here. So I guess they're going last stand. They're all in on no buybacks here. Lion's going to go ahead and back up, though. Wait, regen, get another item on each player. Once again, I mean, they're in no mood to throw this any more than they already have.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, sorry. I'm tired.
Sorry, Razzo, you can have a nap after this game.
Yeah, I feel like this game's been over for so long, I just want to go to sleep. But...
It is 50 minutes, and it probably should have been over in 20, so... Thanks, Lions.
So, thanks, Lions.
Your Burger Hack
Thanks,
2015 invitation is revoked!
Yeah. Enjoy your shitty burgers in Sweden. You don't get the good stuff here. So, looks like they're trying to set up a Lions King top. Nox is going to push this out, and they'll probably try and do something? I don't know. Well, could have worked. No, it couldn't if they're all there. They're pushing top, so it's pretty risky. Sandwraith is battling some illusions. Maybe they'll try and set up a early fight. I think that's their best bet. Just, yeah, this is what they're going to do. They're going to just try and jump them when they're forming creeps. They have no clue right now, so this could work.
We'll see. Token of Life on Wretched Hag, so they're going to have to kill her twice. Marksman shot goes off. Might spoil the plan a little bit.
Kind of. It's almost like...
Uh-oh. Glacius is way out in front. Gonna blink forward right now as Wretched Hag. Bat Blast gonna be going off here on Bubbles. Oh, but the Elemental Void turnaround coming in, interrupted by Parasite. But Hag does go down. She's gonna be coming back up. Glacial Downpour doing a lot of damage. Bubbles and Tempest both gonna be taken down here. Raviter taking a lot of damage from Scout in the background. But now Scout getting turned around on. Scout gonna go down. Sandwraith was able to finish off anybody? Nope, he pretty much just had to run away. That's gonna do it. GG, well played. Good luck coming out. And Lions Esports Club goes to 4-0 here in this group. Riser, Team Excellent, looks like they had a small chance there at the end, but it was not to be. They're going to start off into this group at 0-2. Going to need to win some big matches against Justice League.
Is IG really playing? I'm sorry, I'm a little shocked. Are they really playing Game 3 against AL?
There is no Game 3, so
Fuck.
it's best of 2s.
Nice try. I tried. Okay, go ahead. Sorry about that.
What? Like, I don't even understand, like, what was going... Okay. I guess that match is just not going to submit, so... Well, GG in that respect. Gonna go ahead and pull up this screen right here, then. So, yeah, that's the other match that is going on. IG versus Absolute Legends. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that one here momentarily, guys. But before we do actually take a look at that, I do want to bring up our schedule for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be starting once again 12 p.m. EDT. We will be starting with Justice League versus Lions. Follow that up with Team Excellent versus M8. Nope, that's not true. Maybe it is. I don't know who we're casting tomorrow. We're definitely starting with Justice League versus Lions. And from there, we're going to be going into Excellent versus M8M and finishing off with TMSR versus IG. So very important matches to start off the beginning and the end of the day tomorrow. So once again, that's going to be coming up at 12 p.m. EDT, 1800 CEST, starting tomorrow. Taking a look at Group A right now, as I need to update the standings. We are looking... I forgot to do that. I was talking. How's that other match looking, Riser? Should we hop into that one soon? Or... is that one?
I'm so confused. I thought they. How many times have they played?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
This is game 2, apparently. I don't know.
Okay. So Group A standings. There we go. So Group A, you can see it. Oh my gosh. Update. There we go. Group A on your screen. Justice League at 2-0. They've got a win over M8M. Lions 4-0 with wins over M8M and Excellent. Well, Excellent and M8M, they will be facing in round 5 tomorrow. That's going to be an important match. Hopefully, Justice League going to be doing well. They've got their match against Excellent. I mean, there's definitely some important ones coming out here. All that we know right now, Lions is already through. Now they're just going to be looking for that first place seed. That'll be decided with their match first up tomorrow, Justice League versus Lions. On the other side of things, I believe that you're telling me that the Internet Gangsters won the first match, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So IG is currently 1-0 and AL down at 0-3. So let's go ahead and update that one real quick like here. And we'll be hopping into that game momentarily. At least I will. I don't know if Riser's going to be able to stick around or whatnot. But current standings that we're looking at here in Group B coming up on your screen now. There we go. IG 1-0.